Hey guys! So, I'm going to start off with my pore filler from NYX. Anywhere any smoothing or anything like that. This will really fill in those pores and just make your makeup go on nice and smooth on top. Then we're gonna go in with foundation. For foundation, I'm kind of gonna mix today. I kind of want something of everything, so I'm gonna mix these three. I know, 3 foundations, but I'm gonna mix the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Stay Fabulous in medium beige, the L'Oreal True Match in W3, and the L'Oreal Infallible 24 Hour Fresh Wear in 430. Just a little bit of each. Just like pump of this one, pump of this one, and just a dollop of this one. There's some in there, I know it. I used it yesterday. Just a tiny bit of that one. It's a little better. Light than the concealer. Just spread that all over. Alright, and then I'm just gonna take my sponge, just blend that out. Alright, so I think we're at the coverage that we want for today. I'm just going to take this. So, for reference, I did pretty much a pump of each, and I have only a little bit left over, so I use like 2.5 to 3 pumps, depending on how much coverage. If I want less, obviously I'll use less pumps. So now, concealer. I'm gonna try out this new L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. Yeah, Full Wear More Than Concealer. And I grabbed the shade 340 Fawn. So we're gonna figure this might be a little light. So. I'm gonna blend it out one side at a time just in case it does dry fast. It might be a tad light, but it actually doesn't look that bad. I'll grab a smaller mirror so I can look up close. Yeah, I don't think it's bad. I kind of like it. It's obviously not a natural concealer. This is definitely, you're getting some coverage. Yeah, I think it looks good. Now I'm just gonna take it down my nose, forehead, chin, just to lighten up other areas of my face so it doesn't look as harsh. It's definitely not creaseless because it is creasing under my eyes. But I mean, every concealer creases. It's inevitable, so I'm not gonna dock any points for it. Looks good. You look a little crazy, but I think once we have bronzer and stuff on, it'll all pull together. So, powder, again, take my Rimmel Stay Matte, tried and true, love it. Bake. We'll see how this concealer does with baking. Because not all concealers look good after baking. I have learned that the hard way. Get a whole bunch of powder in your eye. So while that bakes, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. Alright, I'm back. I went ahead, did my eyebrows, and wiped off the powder under my eyes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. I'm gonna take my giant powder brush. This is the Morphe JH01. Gonna take the same translucent powder, just tap off that excess and just set the rest of the face. Just so that when we put our bronzer on and our blush, nothing goes all patchy or anything like that. And then I'm just gonna grab my bronzer brush. This is the JH02. And I have a couple different bronzers to choose from today. I'm not really sure which one I want to do. I think I'm gonna do the NYX matte bronzer in Deep Tan. Just very pigmented, so I literally like 2 or 3 taps. some warmth to the middle of the face. Alright, now for contour, I'm going to go in with the Tartiest Pro Glow To Go Hive. Just take that bottom color and chisel. And just chisel out those cheekbones. I might use that highlight later, but right now we're going to do blush. For blush, I'm going to do a mixture of, I got these 3 and a 4th, but it's in my drawers, Tarte blushes. I have Bikini Bottom, Do Not Disturb, and Parasail. Wow. I'm not going to use all 3, that's a little excessive, but I think I'm going to use these 2, the Parasail and Do Not Disturb. I'm just going to mix them together. I do like them by themselves, but I don't know, there's just something about mixing 2 blushes and I just... a really nice color. I love it. I think it's so pretty. That. And then I'm going to go ahead and just bake real quick. Do the same sponge, powder. And I'm actually going to bake the sides of the nose too, just because when we put that contour, sometimes it just takes away that brightness on the side. So I just want to bring that back, slim that out, slim that a little bit. And that'll just really bring out those highlights and just do a nice contrast against the nose contour. While that's setting, I'm going to go ahead and set my brows. I'm going to use the Catrice eyebrow filler. Just set those in place. And then I'm going to prime my eyes a while that's baking. I'm going to use the P. Louise base in Rumor 0.5. I'm just going to take a little bit of that on the back of my hand, like the tiniest amount. I got this and I was like, oh, just put it all over your eye. No, it's very pigmented. Be careful. It's dangerous. So I'm just going to take the same brush used earlier for my eyebrows. Just going to put that all over my eye. on what kind of look I'm doing, I'll use more or less. Well, this is probably the lightest amount that I would use. Just this tiny bit. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off this bake. I hate leaving it on too long because then my skin will just get really dry. Look at that. I'm gonna go in with first. Then, just for fun, I'm going to take Gleam and just put that right over the top, just to make it really pop. Okay, now we're going to move on to eyes. For eyes, I'm going to go ahead and today I'm going to use my Take Me On Vacation Kylie palette. Love this palette. I don't use it that often, but I really like the colors in here. I think they're really pretty. Good amount of neutrals, good amount of mattes, and you have a couple good shimmers. So I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna go in with big powder brush, the JH30. I'm gonna take this like yellow color, mix it with this cream color, and just put that in the crease. I'm gonna take just the yellow now, just to really warm that up. And I'm going to go in with just a little bit of this color mixed with the yellow. Just put that in the crease too. Same brush. Just slowly deepen that up. Then I'm going to take a little bit of a smaller brush. I'm just going to take this JH33. Just take that color. Just going to take that color and just put that right on the outer corner. Just Blend that into the crease just like that. I don't want it to be too smoky today, but you never know with me. I sit down to do no foundation, just concealer, a little bit of mascara, and I come out with a full face, wing liner, everything. It's excessive. So I'm gonna take this darker one and just this little brush. Got the dropsies. Alright, this little brush, and I'm just going to ooh. I don't know. We might be putting this all over the lid. That's so pretty. Same thing to the other side. Alright, and then I'm just going to go in that same brush and take that warmer color, that darker color, and just blend those edges. I'm just going to take this big brush, and that lighter color, orange, yellow, whatever you want to call it, just rub that right over top just to kind of lighten up the crease and just blend. Get any fallout? Ooh, we got a little bit of fallout. Alright, so this is what we have so far. I don't like it. So I'm just going to take this brush again. Just put that brown underneath. Alright, I'm going to go put on mascara, and I'll be right back and I'll try to get putting on these lashes on camera. Alright, so I'm going to try to put these lashes on. These are just, don't mind my crusty ass box. This is my Ardell wispies. I love them. Favorite. This is just the Duo Brush On Adhesive. Oh, with vitamins and dark. So I'm just just gonna take this. I have a lash tool. Boom. Most of the time I just use tweezers, but I actually found it. So this is this. Okay. I normally only wear false lashes on like special occasions, but I don't know, today I just woke up and I was like, I'll put on some false lashes. So I just let them dry until they get tacky. And then I just come here. While I was off camera, I did go ahead and spray my face once with setting spray. I feel like it made a little bit of, sorry. I feel like it made a difference. It did make it look a little bit more like skin, so I think I'm gonna go ahead with another spray after this and just really set that in. There's one lash on. Cute. Okay. Now for the other one. These are ones that I've already worn, but I mean, you can reuse them, why not? Glow. Oh, so just chit-chatting like I'm supposed to be doing. Yesterday, I watched my first doing my makeup in ASMR or ASMR, and I didn't even know those videos existed. Like, it was so new to me. I was like, what is this? I never even heard of ASMR. I was like watching it and it said ASMR. I'm like, what is that? And then she's like talking into a microphone, it's like whispering. I'm like, what's happening right now? So I Googled it, and I also kept watching the video, and I was like, oh, no shit. She's like making little noises and stuff. Like, that's kind of cool. Sorry, I had to stop talking to put on the lash. But anywho, do you guys like those videos? Like, do you like ASMR videos, or do you not like them? Like, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. Like, I don't know if I want to watch another one, or if it's too like, I don't know. I don't know. Just in general. But alright, so this is the lashes on. I think they're super pretty. I'm gonna go ahead while the glue just finishes drying. I'm gonna go ahead and just put on bottom mascara and just finish that off. And the eyes will be done. digging it. Alright, I think now that is the eyes. Really liked how they turned out. Okay, so we're gonna finish off with lips. For lip liner, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Milani lip liner in 04. And then I'm going to go ahead with my L'Oreal 318 Bare Attraction. I'm not really sure which ones these are. I think they're like the velvet something. We're going with this applicator. And then I think I'm going to hit it just with a tiny bit of gloss. It's the NYX Butter Gloss. This is in Vanilla Cream Pie. And then, where's it? Oh, spray. One last time, Milani Make It Last. Perfect. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I hope you liked it. I do. I think it turned out really, really nice. I love the lashes with it. Just so extra with lashes. It's awesome. So, alright, this is it. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe before you go. And I'll see you next time. Bye guys.